I'm going to step back for a half second because this touches on a general life challenge. And that is, as we navigate through life, right, you encounter a series of challenges or obstacles. And when things don't go the way you expected, and obviously we're going to tie this into the LSAT, but when things don't go the way you expected, in general, the best way to solve that problem is to look for the smallest level of detail that could account for that failure. So, let me give you an example. Let's say you're in a relationship with somebody and they don't say hello to you when they get home, right? And that hurts your feelings. Well, you could attack that problem by saying, okay, well, I would appreciate it if you said hello to me when you came home, right? That's attacking it at the smallest amount of detail, right? But sometimes people don't do that. They jump up a level and they say, oh, well, you're a mean person. Or we shouldn't be together, right? It's like you have a problem, and instead of solving it directly, it's like you go to this much higher level. Okay, I know that's random, but on the LSAT, you want to do the same thing, because when you get something wrong, you want to try to figure out the word or the phrase or the setup for that particular game that messed you up, because you don't necessarily know the bigger overarching lesson to take away from that question, but you can figure out the micro lesson. And what happens is you find out micro lessons over and over and over again, and then after you do like 20 of these questions, you're like, wait a sec. These micro lessons are all a little bit different from each other, but I see a pattern, and this pattern is I need to be a little more flexible with words that seem kind of general. Or whatever it is, right? So my point here is just, as you're reviewing, try to be as specific as you can. And don't worry about taking away some grander lesson. And a lot of times people will feel like, oh, well, this lesson is only applicable to this question. It might be, but sometimes you don't know until you've done like another 20 questions. And then you're like, wait a sec, I see the pattern, and it unlocks it all.